Hello, hello? Hellos. Ah, right, there we go. And we are away. And it is finally. Yeah, due to all the disruption in Marienberg town. But we finally got there. It is the Fooger Wreck Sharks up against the Goudberg Wedges. Local derby in the semi-finals. Should be an interesting one. Who is going to go through and face the Quintex City Assassins Academy, who have been murdering people? And here we go. Assistant coaches for the Wreck Sharks here. And cheerleaders. We'll have a look at the inducements in a second. They should have a few more than that. And the Sharks win and choose to kick the ball to start with. That's Clarence Sea Dwarf. Some interesting plays on his team. Okay. Let's get to this first. So, inducements. As you can see, Fooger Wreck Sharks start with 2 bribes here. Two bribes. So, pretty good for them. And the Wedges have gone for the assistants and the cheerleader. Got that the one way around before. And 5 rerolls for the Wedges. Had a stonking tournament. And 3 for the Wreck Sharks. Now. Goudberg Wedges. We're very familiar with this team by now, I hope. Ronald the Cheese Board. They've got a full complement of players now after all the injuries they suffered. Got a lot back. Newbert Humperdinck, a new player here with Fend. Rude Mullet is back again after his second injury. He's missed 2 games in this tournament, but he's back strong. Edgar Vivads. Gouda, the reliable old sturdy ogre there. Percy van Oudegruber, who's had an excellent tournament. And one of the newer signings, one of the newer accomplishments of this team is to get this player. It's Patrick Cleavert with Dauntless Block and Fend. Excellent lineman. Cuthbert Cakestand is back again with his Fend. Edwin de Graaf with Kick, going to be essential. Vincent Pollip with Wrestle and Fend. He's leveled up, I believe. And Tulips Twentard with Fend as well. And, of course, the star player of the team, who's been ripping it up in this tournament, Johan Crafty, the Slice and Dicer. Sidestep, Pro, Dodge, Catch, Block, and Agi up. Pretty decent player. And now let's look at a fresh team in this tournament. The hosts, one of the hosts, I should say, the Fooger Wreck Sharks. A salvage company from House Fooger. Got Clarence Sea Dwarf, who we just saw, the Blitzer, with Pro. Marok Can Blaston with Mighty Blow. And Throfgar Grimrudder with a sidestep sure hands, the runner. Pretty decent player. Joran Swiftbeard Stoneson, another runner with 7 movement. And he's got on the ball, dump off, sure hands. Then Boban Merdwafi, a Juggernaut tackle block. Snorkel Nosedive with the armbar wrestle tackle. So Crafty might have a bit of trouble with this team because there's a lot of tackle on it. Won't be dodging around too much. And Hammerhead Nautilus, which helps with salvaging wrecks. With a movement 3, strength 6. Got multiple block though. Hang on Blubberhat with Stand Firm. Felix Thundergut, Stand Firm. And then we just got a few dwarf linemen on here. We've got Thragar Rockbreaker, Gree, Rurik Rock Fury, and Gunnar Anchor Steelhelm. Anyway, let's crack on. Yeah, it should be interesting to see how this wreck salvage equipment fares on the pitch. Very innovative from the Fooger Sharks. I'm straight off. Like a Vivats. Nice stun straight away. No messing about here. The Wedges on an amazing streak of form, it has to be said. Been doing very, very well. Gouda having to go to the death roller. He's going to have his work cut out. Not often he comes up against an opponent that's stronger than himself. And Blitz coming in. And yes, Percy van Oudegouber on Grim Rudder. And another break and a stun. Apothecary's used there. And Johan Crafty is on the ball, as per usual. Now, what can the Sharks do about this? They've got to get the tackle over to this side of the pitch, or Crafty's going to be causing a lot of problems. Decent movement here. I'm just seeing the Blitzer move around to the outside there. The Blitz is actually coming in from Can Blast on. Defender's used, but that's an injury. Vincent Pollitt. Pretty nasty. So we won't be seeing him in the final if we make it there. Percy van Oudegouber. Another break again. 2 breaks in a row. Another stun. Managed to break through. Are they going to go for the early score here? Let me tie up some of these dwarves. Ronald to Chiefs Bob moving through. And Johan Crafty. A little bit of a rush there. Should be fine. And yeah, the Wedges just going for the early score. No messing around. And the Sharks going to recover or not? Patrick Cleaver, Dauntless, coming in pretty handy there, even though it failed. Too many players tied up on the line of scrimmage. It looks like the Sharks, they just want to fight. Whereas the Wedges, they just want to score. Nice power there. And Blubber Hat. Oh! Apple comes straight out. And Percy van Oudegouber will be back on again later. Johan Crafty is marked now. Might be a bit difficult for him to get away. As long as he doesn't snake it. But they have rerolls of plenty, so it's going to take something special for him not to score from here. And more support coming in now. Rude Mullet. Cheeseboard with the push, not working out. Gets the wrestle instead, and that frees up Johan Crafty to not score. They're going to stall it out. Grim Rudder there. Nice side skip. And Gouda going for the dodge. Not working out at all. We might be seeing some kind of foul coming on Yoga here, possibly. Are the Sharks interested in stopping this touchdown? I don't think they are. I think they're more interested in beating the crap out of their opponents at the moment. Oh, then again, Gree is on the way. And Vivads. And Blaston have to go. And, oof. Vivads. He's down and out. No longer taking part. That's 2 losses. They've got 2 reserves. Well, 1 reserve. Can the Wedges keep this going? The problem has always been strength in depth. They've never had strength in depth. They've never had much depth, to be honest. With some key skillful players doing what needs to be done. And Thundergut refusing to move. And Crafty goes in for the score. Now, let's see what the Sharks can do on the offensive. They've got plenty of time to score. Can they make it happen? I do wonder if the Wedges will be thinking about the final at this point. Because they don't want to get too many injuries. They do want to protect their players. If they're missing any of their key plays from the final, that could be the end for them. And ref. Bribe fails. The Nautilus is off the pitch. Oh my god. The Fooger coach looks very displeased about this. It's an uphill struggle now. They've lost their main linchpin here. For a touchdown down, but at least they've got a good number of turns left. On the ball, Swiftbeard. Getting over there. Snorkel Nosedive moving back, along with Mudwafi and Rock Fury. And even more. Rockbreaker. The rest of the team staying up the other end of the pitch and smashing away. So that can blast on again, that was, I think. Another stun. And Gouda just getting pushed back in. Knock down. Lubberhat has a go. Pick up successful from Swiftbeard. And Grimrudder straight down the other end of the pitch. So it looks like they're going for early score themselves here. The Wedges surely have to react to this run. Udagoober straight in on Gree. Gets a pow. And looks like they're trying to put a line between the 2 sets of players here. The line of scrimmage players and the receiving end of the play. Johan Crafty moving through. Effective screen in place. There is a hole here. And it looks like that's what they're going for. Yeah, Morak Camblaston. Straight in there. Gets the hit off. And Swiftbeard moves through. There is a problem here with Gouda, though. Can they deal with Gouda? Uphill. Into Skull. Gouda needs to get a good hit off here against Thundergut. Thundergut's been having a cracking game up to now, but no, he's not got it. Stand Firm at least does help out. Can definitely mark up the ball now. And moving round. Patrick Cleaver. Sorry, Patrick Cleaver. Yeah, Cleaver, that's right. And the blitz. Mullet. Gets the sack. Swiftbeard is stunned. Ball's on the ground. And Johan Crafty is around. There's a lot of dwarfs marking the ball at the moment, but I'm sure that's going to put off Crafty. Nothing's going to deter him from this. He's not going for it. I was wrong again. Can the Sharks regain possession of the ball here? They need to make something happen. Getting a bit dodgy at the moment. Murdwaffy moving in. Juggernaut. Looks like they're going to just slowly break down these players. Literally. 2 stuns. And Sea Dwarf onto the ball. With only a couple of turns remaining for the Sharks, it's going to be really difficult to get a score here. Crafty gets the sack. Where's the ball going now? Oh! Not the best scatter. Cleaver, excellent plays. Going to go for the ball, surely. No, he's not. Just going to mark it up. Yeah, just wants to prevent the score. Not going for a second touchdown themselves. Going to take some pass. Swiftbeard has got to be the one to go for this, I think. And Blaston. Good hit. Oh, a skull into a pow. Nice work from Thundergut. Now the pass. It's going to be one hell of a pass from here. That was a terrible pass. Thrown it completely the wrong direction. And fortunately, I don't think the Wedges can score from here, but my God, that was close. If Johan Crafty was on his feet, could have sneaked in a score there, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, but barely. As things are, though, can't quite do it. Good tackle from Rock Fury. Nice plays. It's going to go in 1-0 to the Wedges. But they're taking some punishment. My Lord, they're taking some. Yeah, Marok can blast them. Really causing a lot of pain. Rock Fury. Gets the sack. Not as that meaningful at the moment. And a foul comes in here. And the ref calls it. Bribe used. No messing about. And they're going to go for the throw again. And fails again. Swiftbeard Stoneson just not got it together today. Difficult passes, but terrible attempts. Full squad for the Dwarves, and not so full squad for Goudberg Wedges. Looks like they're down to 9 players now. This is nothing new to them. They're used to dealing with low numbers. Let's see if they can hang on to this win. And the Kraken is back. This is going to make things quite tricky for the Dwarves. Already slow, now they're much, much slower. Swiftbeard going towards the ball. Of course, as well, having Edwin de Graaf back with his kick ability. Very helpful in these kind of situations. Yeah, very unsteady on their feet. Very surprising, I would say, for considering they're used to the sea. Their sea legs not holding up too well. Then again, to be fair, the wreck sharks, they're more used to being under the sea. They're salvage crew. Ball in hand for Swiftbeard. Surely things can't be much worse for him this half. Cheeseboard coming in for the blitz. Rock Breaker is down with the power. I imagine the Wedges' main aim now is going to be deal with the scoring threat over here and just clog them up as much as possible. Are we going to see anyone going for Grim Rudder? Looks very similar. Let's shift this round. Drive's coming from this way. It looks very similar to the last half, the end of the last half. Oh, dear God, Gouda. Punching himself in the face there almost. Yeah, Grimwood is left free again. More stuns coming in. Moving around Rude Mullet. Yeah, very exposed. I think, yes. We're going to see again. Marok Blaston. Oh! Having a cracking game. Another removal. And that was Rude Mullet again, wasn't it? Yeah, Rude Mullet. Not had the best tournament. His third injury of this tournament. Oh, what happened there? I missed it. What happened? Oh, that was it. Nothing more going. A thick line of dwarves here. And the Wedges now suffering with their number problem. We might be seeing Johan Crafty maybe trying to dodge through here. Going to be tricky with so much tackle around though. And they can't get his dwarves on the ground. Going for the blitz. Tackle is used. Dodge. Oh, still manages to dodges. And... oh, pro skill used. Just manages it. Johan Crafty loves to play on the edge. My God. Nice sack there. And Swiftbeard having a terrible game. Absolute stinker. And here they come again. Marek can blast done, and he can again. Gets the pow. Super reliable. No tackle, not needed. Oh! Crafty's out. And it's a serious injury. I believe he will miss the final if the Wedges make it that far. Planet Sea Dwarf, he's on the ball now. And another one. Ooh. Oh my God. And Humperdinck's on the ground. Blubberhat with a good hit there. And Gouda's coming in for revenge. Just gets the push on Grease. Not going to be enough. And the Wedges are just... who have they got that can do anything? Got Patrick Cleaver. Ronald Cheeseboard. Newbert Humperdinck. It looks like the Sharks really just need to sort of cage up a little bit and just grind down the pitch. Look at the bench. My God, 1, 2, 6. 6 players out. Not only 7 remaining. And Blaston again with a good hit. Not managing to penetrate Gouda's armor though. that thick, waxy exterior which does it. And Clarence Seedorf is away. And the handoff to Grimrudder. And Grimrudder is away. And a little bit risky doing this. But there's no re-rolls for the Wedges. But they don't need one. No messing about. Humperdinck straight in there and gets the pow. Nice plays. The Wedges not giving up just yet. Can they hang on for like 5 more turns? It's going to be a big ask. Oh, dodge out fails from De Graaf. Well, because of the choppy seas out here, the Dwarfs are going to struggle to get over that in time to do much about this as well. So, looks like it's going to come down to like the last seconds of this half. What's going to happen? Are we going to see extra time or not? And going for Goudberg again, just the push. Swiftbeard. Going to come and support Blubberhat. Just gets the push. Into Clarence Seedorf, and it's just the single dice block. That's all he needs, my God. But can Grimrudder deal with Humperdinck here on his own? It's a big ask. Mano a mano up there at the moment. And Cleaver trying to blitz. Can Grimrudder deal with this? Swiftbeard likely to make his way over to support. Yep, he's doing just that. Clarence Seedorf marking up Patrick Cleaver. And a blitz coming in from Can Blaston. Just the push. And De Graaf. Ooh. Gunned up. Grimrudder. Can he get the knockdown? Just gets the push back. That might be enough. Precious seconds remaining here. Newbert's got to go for this ball. He's got to do something about this. Oh, and he does. He just falls over. And he's KO'd himself. Smacks his head against the gunwale there. That's a problem. And it's up down to Grimrudder. He's not going to pick it up. He's leaving it for Swiftbeard. And another break. Another KO. It's almost a pitch clear at the moment. And blades from Maracan Baston. And just the push. Straight into Seedorf, who does get the foul. And that's a stun. And a pickup. And not quite to score yet. No need to. And the foul's coming in. Just stuns. Can Goudberg get anything done? Nope. Just pushes. And KO. Another KO. Edwin De Graaf smacks his head on the boards. And a score comes in. We're going into extra time for sure. And I think you can guess who my favourites are now. There's a full team of Dwarves, and we get 2 come back from the KO. 5 players they're up against. It's 11v5. At least they're going to get another play back, probably. For the extra time. The blitz comes in. It's gone from bad to worse. Can Blaston. Doesn't manage to take anyone else out. And the Wedge is just looking to get some pain in here. And no success. Into extra time. And they're going to get that KO back. I don't think it's going to make a hell of a lot of difference, to be honest, but something's better than nothing. And no. De Graaf is still out. They've lost their kicker, which could have come in handy there. And all the Dwarves have to do now is run the ball home. But I've got a horrible feeling what they're going to do instead is just go and cut up some cheese here. Yes. This is going to be a bloodbath, I think. Can Blaston. Pushing back. Big stand. If you recall. The killer of the All Albion star. Daisy Driscoll. Sad loss to us all. Sad loss to the pie-eating world. Swiftbeard, what can you do? Thundergoat had a pretty damn good game here, I'd say. Swiftbeard got the score. I would say undeservingly, given the touchdown. He's had a pretty poor game. Oh, Patrick Cleaver. Second attempt at a blitz failed with a dodge out. It's not working out for him. It's going to be a slow grind to the end zone. What else can it be? But then again, it is Blood Bowl. You never know. Are we going to need some miracle play? The Wreck Shack still have 3 re-rolls left. They're not used any. And the Wedges have got nothing. Absolutely nothing going for them at the moment. Maybe Cuthbert Cake Stand can get a killing. Other than that, what else can happen? Well, the cheese board can be quite handy as well with the injuries. We've got to take some of these dwarves out some way and some manner. I just don't see how they can do it, though. Gouda, he's the man for the job. Or the ogre for the job. And there we go. We get a break, and that's an injury. Better late than never. Who was that? Who was it? There's Rockbreaker. A bit of progress. And oh my god. Cleveland. Jelly Legs can't dodge out, and his third attempt at dodging out, and he just knocks himself unconscious. Actually, no, he's injured himself. My god, even if they made it to the final, I don't think they'd have anyone left to play. They'd have to change the entire team up. Which would be a funny thing. Every player in the finals for the Wedges would be players who've never played for the team before. That would have been a unique setting, but I don't think that's going to happen. Can Blaston in a precarious position here. Oh, he has dodged out. Going for Humperdinck. And gets the knockdown and gets the crack again. And another. Oh my god, this guy. Smashing it up big time. You have to check out his stats later on. What just happened? What happened? Oh, someone's trying to blitz? Who? Royalty Cheese Board? Well, who else could it be? He was trying to blitz? And then, what just happened? I don't understand. He has tried to hand off. What the hell? Swiftbeard! Look at that for the play. Taunting taunting the opponents, bouncing the ball off the floor. He's playing basketball now. My God. I take it all back. Swiftbeard, highly skilled player. I've never seen that before. That was something special. Talk about showboating, my lord. And are they going to go for an even bigger defeat? As in a pitch clear? Goudberg's going to take something to get Goudberg out, but considering he's got no support whatsoever, they can murder him quite quickly. On the bench, Humperdinck and De Graaf could come back. Are the Sharks going to allow that? Is Swiftbeard going to run in the score? And another Ronald the Cheese board again. Ugh. Attempting to dodge, it's not working out. And I think we're now going to see a fouling fest. If he can get to the ball. Or maybe not. They're just going to sit on it. And Goudberg sprinting down the pitch here. Feel the boat rocking. Can Blaston dealing with Cheeseboard there pretty swiftly. Is he going to retaliate? Doesn't look like it. Oh, Goudberg's failed. Cheeseboard's failed again. And the clock's being run down here. This is pretty diabolical play by the Sharks. They're going to pay the price for this. Maybe they will. No, no, no. Goes in for the score. Swiftbeard. Basketball extraordinaire. And 4 plays now for the Wedges. 1 turn remaining. Up against a full squad of Dwarves. Place your bets. Are we going to see a smash? They're going to try and do something. There's a pass. And another attempt at a pass, and that is it. And the Sharks are into the final. And up against Quintex City Assassins Academy. The Wedges with, let's all be honest, a fantastic, fantastic run in this tournament. Certainly surprised me. Play of the tournament, regardless of what happens in the final, seems to be not Percy van Oudegouber. No, no, no. It's Johan Crafted. It's been amazing. But then again, I'm saying that Quintex City Assassins with Lurch has been absolutely awesome. In terms of the dice, not very good for the Sharks. Not a hell of a lot better for the Wedges, really. But all round, what have we got for star play points? Yeah, the Wreck Sharks stacking up a lot here. Swiftbeard, basketball player, amazing. Crafty with the score, Goudberg with a car, so that's it. Pretty poor showing. But certainly a game to be remembered. I think the Fooger Wreck Sharks, they're so familiar with the Goudberg Wedges that they know how to outplay them. All right, and that is it. So, the finals will be next. Oh, I really do want to look at this, actually. Before we jump away. I want to see the stats. For the players, if it's still here. I hope it's still here. Yeah. Marek can Blasten. Ooh, 4 casualties inflicted. Jeez. 9 injuries. 1 KO. How many stuns did he get? Where's it say? Yes, stuns. 4 stuns. In 1 game. That is something special. Wow, wow, wow. And yeah, he can pretty much level up as well pretty soon. A couple of these plays certainly worth a risk going into the final. Anyway, that is it. And they're a full squad as well. And let's just remind ourselves. Are there any players going to be missing from the Assassins? There might be one. I've got a feeling there might be one. No, none. They're all available. So looking pretty good. Maximo Hurtlocker. Let's see if he can do a bit more. Exterior Lurch with some pretty neat plays. 2 casualties and 1 kill. That's in 1 game as well. 2 KOs. 10 stuns. Jesus Christ. So it's going to be a battle of the killers, by the looks of it. Exterior Lurch up against Marok Blast them. Well, that's over 5 matches, sorry, I was going to say. They are some stats for 1 game. So, cumulative. Anyways. That's it for now. Bye-byes.